When I was 4, I was at the bottom of a spa for 5 minutes, and my mom pulled me out and revived me. When I came to, that's when my memory started. I remember everything after that. So I feel like my time here is very precious and very surplus. So I'm just trying to make the most of it and make as much art as possible.
I'm an artiste. I'm an artist. Humbly so. Trying to make it happen.
Why paint? Painting's just an old thing. I like old, traditional methods of creating art. It's really loose and free. It's like buttering a piece of toast. It just takes a little longer. Some of my earliest memories of art were my grandfather's drawings, and then from there I remember my mom always drawing on her lunch bags. My dad also owned an art gallery. I grew up going in there and being 6, 7 years old, knowing who Salvador Dali, Rodin, and Picasso were. And it was just, the visual language was always around. By my coloring books, I used to have books on Impressionism and Surrealism. It was funny. Going to art school in San Francisco was great because everybody in my class was from another country, another state. It was just a melting pot of creative ideas from all over the country, all over the world. And I felt that it brought just an aggressive, competitive, and diverse side to my art that wasn't there before. Women have always been a central subject matter for art for thousands of years. They're usually depicted pretty realistically, but I like to depict my women in my paintings geometrically broken down and reconstructed. I want the woman to almost be comprised of a mosaic of different colors and shapes and emotions and feelings. That's not a woman. That is the essence of a woman. I'm not creating an illusion. I'm creating a reconstruction of the figure. While in Southern California, I think I was about 20 years old. I had my first solo art show. I had about 15 paintings. There was about 100 people that came. I was a nervous wreck, just like I am now. There's no change. But the criticism and the people, it was just good, bad. I don't care, I love it, I hate it. Everybody had something to say. And I think that was the most interesting for me. If people looked at my art and had something to say about it, it was working.
That whole process came about, I'm terrified of dogs, and I had this dream all-nighter where I'm running away from these dogs, and I had a chance to hide, and I'm looking down at the floor in my dream, and I see that there's all these marks. So I run to the studio and I do 5 or 6 paintings that the removal, the marking making. And this isn't a forest, this isn't a river, this isn't rocks. It's what they feel like in a nocturnal disoriented sort of way.
People that are interested in my work notice immediately the diversity of the way I paint and draw and the styles. And I'd like to say that there's 7 days in a week and I'm painting every day, so you're gonna get different moods, different styles, different looks, and different expressions. Show me a person that has the same mood every day, and I'll show you a pretty weird person. In one sense, I feel that by being diverse in my style, I can give a more thorough narrative to the way I'm feeling. Calico is one of my first major works. It's an original oil on canvas, 50 by 68. It took a year to paint in San Francisco, alone in my closet-sized studio, wrestling with my thoughts. It was a big self-discovery process painting that. It took me a year to paint, but it took me a year to learn how to paint with patience, with great care. That is like not only a page in my diary, that's a good chapter of my life. Leaving San Francisco I thought was a great choice because I now get to share my art with the community that helped fuel it.
Okay, so I've been working with the surface, right? Removing, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. Removing surface. So with this painting, I scraped away that drawing. It's a removal process to ensure the fact that it's going to be spontaneous, it's going to be loose, it's going to be distorted. The faster you draw something, the more distorted it comes out. So I want it to look like that. The initial explosion is very fast, but the analysis that's what takes time. So then I punch in all the highlights and make it. But she's sad. Maybe the removal of something had something to do with that. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to explain. But no, but I just want, at the same time, that was like, whoa! I like, this is the degradation of the surface through her eyes. So surface is worthless. It's all about what you put out there. So I'm glad you like it.
What I think people can relate to in my art is the frustration and the coming to grips with what you've been given. And in art, it's all about how you can make someone else feel what you felt. Joking. No, but seriously, if you want to see more of my work, you're more than welcome to come to my studio in Sacramento, or you can visit my website at artbyraphael.com.